Alright, so we're going to show you guys a little bit of the gameplay on this Ms. Pac Man arcade table. It's a 24-inch LED screen with dimensions of this machine being 30 inches tall, 36 inches long, 22 inches wide, weighing at about 110, 120 pounds. And as you can see the gameplay here, we have 1943, I believe, displaying on here. You could really, the reason for the video is so you can actually see the actual gameplay and the clarity of the graphics. Actually gives you a real nice depth to it. The colors is really amazing. Wanted to kind of show you guys what it looks like. A little walk around. You see the graphics here, real nice and sharp. It has again, this is the Ms. Pac Man. So it's real nice and colorful. It's all vector art, so it's all original stuff. In really nice shape. So I have a bunch of dust we got to clean off of this thing. But anyway, yeah. So this is the machine. Everyone's asking for the 24-inch monitor, 412 games. It's just it's one of those machines everyone's looking for. So just wanted to kind of show you guys how a little bit of the gameplay, and I'll show you what it looks like here. I'll show you what the menu looks like. This is how you jump out of the game. Actually hold the little start button for 5 seconds. It jumps you out. Or it brings you to this little menu actually. Little exit screen, you push start again. And there you are. Now you're back to the menu screen, and you can pretty much look around for whatever you're looking for. Whatever you like. Just Tron. What's neat about this is that you can see a little video of each game that's going to be playing, so it's pretty neat. It shows you a bunch of stuff here, and there's a lot of games that are in here. There you go, Gorf, Arkanoid. There you go. We're starting out with this guy. So one of the biggest questions that we have from our customers is whether or not the 60-in-1 games are in the 412 game board, and the answer is yes. We actually have all of the games, the 60 games, plus a few extra ones, which is kind of neat. You have the Ms. Pac Man, the Ms. Pac Man Speed Up, the Ms. Pac Man Plus. There's quite a bit of games on this 412 game board. As you can see, you have Galaga, Frogger, Frog, Donkey Kong. And again, all of these games do play in their original format. These are, as you know, or as many don't know actually, that these aren't actual emulators. They're not. We're not running a PC in here. It's an actual arcade ROM. So ROM board. So they actually have ROM. So we have. Oh, there you go. There's a few games there. Space Invaders, Space Invaders 2. So they show all the Pac-Mans, even the knockoff versions of Pac-Man that came up after Pac-Man. Burger Time, and again, these are all full size. Centipede and Millipede. Another question that most people have: how do you play Centipede and Millipede with a joystick? So, answer that question real quick. So you press the start button to jump in your game, and you wait for it to load up, and there it is. So we're going to go back down. And this is exactly how it shows on the original. On the original arcade. So same idea. You could use a joystick to move your little guy around, and you use the little shoot button here. As you all know, there's only, I believe, there's one button for Centipede. So yeah, you can actually move back and forth, up and down, whoop, left and right, and go around these guys. Whoa, that was a pretty good move there. Anyway, yeah, there's that. And we also, in addition to Centipede, we also have Millipede, which is kind of neat. That we have all the games here. And what's neat is that they could all be modified. So we're going to jump back out of this game and go to another. I wanted to show you guys one other thing that a lot of questions have been arising about or asked about. It's usually Pac-Man. Pac-Man is usually the one people are asking about, and what we really like, I believe there's a few Pac-Mans here. Let's see if I can find the right one. I think it is going to be. I think it's going to be Pac-Man is actually Puck-Man, and Puck-Man is actually Pac-Man. I think we had them backwards here. So I want to show you the beginning. There's a crosshatch screen that's going to be happening here. That guy right there. All that that is your original ROM loading up. That's the original arcade ROM. So when you turn on an arcade, you should be able to see that in the original arcade, as we did back in the old days. So anyway, that was something I wanted to show you guys about, and I guess that is the Pac Man. It has all the Japanese version. So even the Japanese version has all the original startup screen. So we're gonna go back to Pac-Man. Oh, here it is. Start that up. Same idea. So it has that guy. So this is the Pac Man. Yeah, you can hear the music right away. So yeah, they had a Japanese bootleg version of this guy in here, which is funny, which we also have, which is nuts. So there's all kinds of stuff in this thing. I mean, you'll find a lot of different games, a lot of different stuff going on, and you'll find stuff that you won't find anywhere else, which is kind of neat. And I mean, there's so many games in here you won't really have time to go through each and every one of them too quickly. It'll take a while, which is nice. So that way you won't get sick of your arcade. So there's a lot of there's another Ms Pac Attack. So I do remember an arcade we used to have. They had about 120 different Pac-Man games in it. They had a bunch of different versions. So a lot of these games have a lot of different versions of the actual Pac-Man game. They used to have a Cadillac, Pac-Man, Electro Pac-Man, the Pac Attack Pac-Man there. And it's kind of neat too. I'm sure you guys have noticed already that there's a lot of games going, and every time you switch the game, it gives you a little video feed of each game playing. So you can tell that it's you can actually have a chance to take a look at what you're going to be playing there, and it saves you a lot of time. So jumping into something you really don't know, and it also gives you a chance to discover new games that you may have forgotten, and you just find them all of a sudden. You're like, hey, there it is. That's the one we've been looking for, and that's 9 times out of 10 we have a lot of most of our customers call us up, and sure enough, they're the ones, they're calling us back, telling us thank you, because they find a specific game that they totally missed on the list that we sent. So there's quite a bit of games. Again, there's a lot of stuff in here. Just the whole idea is to look through them. I'm just kind of trying to make a little video on the cocktail table. We did make a video here on the Pac-Man stand-up, but I thought it'd be a good idea to do it on the sit-down, so you can get an idea of what kind of games are on here. The game list is cool, but it's kind of nice to see actual games playing on here. So again, we have quite a bit of games. So if you have any questions about a specific game, you could always message us, and we can figure it out. Kind of figure out what you like to do, and we can send you a video of a specific game or whatever you like. So thanks for checking it out.